Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at more of my chess stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. I know a secret that will ruin my best friend's life. I can never tell him. But let's tell the internet, why don't we? I have been friends with Tom and Sam since high school. I was a freshman while Sam was a sophomore and Tom was a junior. We all bonded pretty tight over shared loves of video games, anime, Pokemon, and art, and pretty soon we were inseparable. When I met them, Sam and Tom had been dating for nearly a year, and they were an ideal couple. Tom would take Sam out for really nice dates, hide flowers in her locker, write little love notes in the margins of her notebook, all the cringy things that high school couples do. After we all graduated, we drifted apart, due to me attending college in a different state. I still kept in touch with Tom, and we would message each other regularly about the little things. Have you seen this new Pokemon card set? Oh, my D&D group just did this. New season of our favorite anime just came out. Eventually, through social media, I saw that he had finally proposed to her, and they had a beautiful wedding. Fast forward to a few years ago, I started dating a guy, we'll call him Crappy Boyfriend, who in hindsight was an absolutely awful person. I was in a bad mental place and just wanted to be with someone who acknowledged my existence. During this time, I had been isolated from a lot of my favorite hobbies and friends, and was sort of drifting. That doesn't excuse this, but I wanted to give an idea of the headspace I was in. Crappy Boyfriend took me to meet one of his best friends one day, who to my surprise was Tom. Apparently the two met each other shortly after high school and had gotten super close immediately. Being around Tom again started to bring light back into my life, and I started behaving like myself again. It felt like I had started to be allowed to live again, and it was something I never expected. Crappy Boyfriend noticed this and encouraged me to spend more time with Tom, until him and I were as close as we were in high school again. One day, Crappy Boyfriend was talking about past romantic partners, or his conquests, as he was calling them, and mentioned all the times he had been with Sam. I immediately froze when I heard him say this. I asked when they had been together, since I thought he had met Tom and Sam after they graduated. He shrugged and said Sam had complained to him multiple times about how bad of a romantic partner Tom was. I felt like I was going to be sick. I called him a liar and that there was no way that Sam would cheat on Tom. Crappy Boyfriend handed me his phone with him and Sam's chat pulled up. I thought I would vomit. Text upon text was them joking about Tom's insecurities, how inadequate he was, and then the pictures. So many pictures. I handed him back his phone and told him to get out of my house. He looked surprised at my reaction and genuinely could not understand why I was upset that he just helped Sam finally feel good. He even insisted that they had stopped as soon as Crappy Boyfriend and I had started dating, which disgusted me even further. As I kicked him out of my house, he warned me about Tom's mental health and that I couldn't tell him. Tom has severe depression and had tried to end himself multiple times. He would regularly say that Sam was the only reason he was still around. After I dumped Crappy Boyfriend, I wasn't sure what to do. I went back and forth on whether or not I should tell Tom. I was terrified that if I told him, he would lose himself to his mental illness, but I also knew that it was completely unfair of me to keep this from him. After a few months of fighting with myself, I had decided that I would message Sam with the proof that I knew, and would give her the ultimatum to either tell Tom or I would. The day I finally made up my mind, I opened up social media and went to her page to message her. However, the moment I clicked her page, my heart just sunk in my chest. People were posting comments on her wall like, "We will miss you more than you will ever know," or "God takes back his kind of souls too soon." And finally, I found what had happened. The night before, Sam had gotten in a horrible car accident. She was gone before paramedics even arrived. I remember just shattering. Even though I was furious with her for what she had done, she had been my friend, and now she was gone. Tom was hospitalized shortly after her funeral. He was in and out of health wards for months following her passing. His mental health was ruined. He stopped eating, stopped talking, stopped sleeping. He would just lay in bed and wait for death. I tried to be around him as much as possible to help. He was a good person who had lost too much, and I couldn't bear to lose another friend. On the other hand, I couldn't live with the secret I was carrying. She had been cheating on him with his best friend for 7 years. She had mocked him to his best friend. I know I'm wrong for this, but for a good while I was glad she was dead, just so she couldn't hurt him anymore. I know I was wrong for thinking this. I was also grieving. Now Tom is finally in a better mental place. He leaves his house and hangs out with friends. He plays video games with us again. He seems happy for the first time since he lost Sam. He still talks about her, and he refuses to go on any dates. He says that she was his soulmate, and that she'll be the only woman he ever loved, and that he knows she will always be watching over him. I have not told him about her affair and the cruel things she said about him. I know if I ever did, he would be back to the place he was when she passed. I know I can never tell him. Wow. Okay. Wow. Damn. We just went through like a roller coaster of emotions. You know, I was like, tell him. And then I'm like, oh yeah, don't tell him. And then tell him, oh yeah, never mind. Just keep it to yourself. I do think since she's dead, there's no reason to tell him anymore. You know, there's no reason to hurt him again, basically. Because he can't do anything about it. Because she's no longer here. So even if this person told Tom, he can't do anything about it but just feel sad. You know, he can't even like leave her because she's already gone. So there's nothing that he can do to fix anything. So the only option is, yeah, just to keep it to yourself. Seriously. And just hope that the other guy doesn't tell him. Wow. What would you guys do? Would you guys keep it to yourself? Or would you tell them? For this situation, I will just keep it to myself. But obviously, if the person is still alive, I would tell them. At least in that situation, they can leave that person and find someone who actually treats them good. Right? Holy man. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time.